see, we've got a yarn hook, we have a pair of cutters, and now I need my yarn. So we need some brown yarn. We also need, oh, what's this? We do need dark brown yarn as well. Then we also want some yellow yarn, which I think I have right here. Just need to pull it out a little better. This will be the brighter yellow as well. Oh, we've got a knot here. That's no good. We don't want a knot. And this one is bright yellow, so we'll use bright yellow as well. So here's my yellow. Then I need some dark brown. Where are you, dark brown? Let's find it. Or we might just have to cut some off actually. Alright, let's use some dark brown yarn. I'll probably cut off, where did I put the scissors? About this much. Keep this over here with me. And then of course we need white yarn, which we have some right here. Probably not enough, but we'll use that anyway for now. Oh, this one seems a little bit longer, so I might use that one. Anyways, we'll see how we go. But what we're going to be making, oh hello, hey SK Bust, you're the only one here, oh my gosh. I have orders to finish for tomorrow morning. Oh sorry, I'm just reading a message from my best friend, the one that also runs this channel. She's got a lot of crochet orders, so she's trying to do that as best as she can. Okay, so what we need to do here is, for any of you that are watching, we need to grab our dark brown yarn. Actually, I might log into my computer at the same time so I can see and read comments as we go along. So I'll do that now, and we'll see how it goes. Hold on. Give me a second. We will get there. Give me a second, guys. I'm about to crochet, don't worry. I'm just going to open up my YouTube at the same time so I can come in and do the, so I can see your comments as we're going along. I apologize if I'm not being super enthusiastic this exact moment, but we'll get there. How are you today? Oh, you're so sweet. I'm okay. I'm okay. I've been, I got these earrings done. I did a few other earrings as well, and I've been working on Zenitsu, which is a Demon Slayer character. I've almost finished that. I think I showed this Jesus one that I've got to finish another one and do a tutorial of. I've done a couple of tutorials today that I'll have to edit, and yeah, I just feel like I'm a bit overloaded, and there's a lot to do, and I'm really trying to make this business something, but it takes a lot of work, and it's slow progress, but we're doing our best. How are you today anyway? That's enough about me. How are you? How are you, my wonderful advocator, the person who always tells people to subscribe? You're awesome. Thank you so much, as always. Anyways, so I am going to pull off some one-ply cotton yarn, as you can see here. And I guess we will start. I'll also pull apart the brown, since we'll start this one as well. Because I'll have to make 2 of these granny squares, by the way, because then I'll have to put them together. So I've just got to remember that I'm making 2, which means we might be here for a little while whilst we try and navigate our way through all of that. But we can do this. You're fine? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that you're feeling good and you're fine. Hopefully fine in a good way and not in a I'm not fine, but I'm just going to say I'm fine. A lot of people do that. Anyways, we're going to use a 0.9mm hook. I'll put these over here on the side. And then the first thing that we're going to do is make a magic ring as normal. And let's see how quickly we can do this actually, because it's getting late here as well. So I'm going to make 16 double crochet stitches inside my magic ring. So here's the first double crochet stitch. And double crochet stitch means you go through 2 loops at a time. So you wrap the yarn, you pull the yarn through the magic ring, you pull the yarn through 2, and you pull the yarn through 2. So that's 3. And here's my 4th double crochet stitch, then my 5th, number 6, and remember we have to make 16 in total, so I've got another 10 to go. So this one's number 7, number 8, number 9. Oh, there's number 9. Then we've got number 10, over halfway at least. 11 coming up. So here's number 11. Then we have number 12. We got 4 more to go. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Wonderful. We've just finished 16 double crochet stitches. Now I'm grabbing this yarn tail over here, and I'm going to pull it nice and tight, but I don't want to break it, so just be careful as you're pulling it. And then you're going to enter into the very first stitch of the round and slip stitch inside that. So there's my slip stitch. Now we're going to start the second round, where I will use a lighter brown colored yarn, and I'll just chain 1 over here, as you can see. So chain 1, and now what I will do is create a puff stitch. So to do a puff stitch, you come in the first stitch space, and then you pull the yarn up. Then you wrap it again, pull the yarn up again, one more time, same space, pull the yarn up. And then you'll pull the yarn through all of those loops on the hook and chain 1 to finish that. So there's my first puff stitch. Then we'll go into, I just want to make sure I'm in the right, give me a second to look at this properly. I just want to make sure I'm in the right stitch. 1, 2, yeah, I believe that's it. So here's my second, and I'll do the same thing. So you're just going to repeat this process all the way around, which technically means you're going to have 16 puff stitches in the end as well. So chain 1 between each puff stitch. So coming in here, pulling up as well as you do this. So pull up and chain 1. We've only got a couple of people watching. Dang, that's okay. Alright, come in here. This is going to be my 4th puff stitch. Thank you for those who are here and enjoying, hopefully. I'm going to start, I'll make the lives a bit more interactive when it comes to March. So I'll just continue on with these tutorials, and then we'll make them a bit more interactive because I'll be in the Philippines in March, so we'll have a little bit more fun. There we go. Coming in here, making my next puff stitch. Remember, you want 16 puff stitches in total. So we're just going to continue making puff stitches all the way. And yeah, sunflower granny squares are quite fun to make, actually. They look gorgeous. I don't know if you feel the same way, but if you do, I am right there with you. I think these granny square sunflowers look wonderful. I might even need some more brown yarn, actually, because it seems like we're going to run out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway now. So here's number 9, another puff stitch. We definitely are going to run out of brown yarn, I feel. So that's number 9. Then we've got number 10, wrap once, wrap twice, wrap 3 times. There's number 10, chain 1. Here's number 11. I have to be really careful. I don't know if you can see that, but I've poked myself so many times with this small and sharp hook that it's kind of torn my skin now in that section, which is not good. So I just have to be careful. Alright, so I'm going to grab this, wrap the yarn again, come in the same stitch, pull up one more time, and now I will need to count how many I've done. So pull, chain 1, so let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we've got number 12, pull out, so this is my 12th puff stitch, so we got 4 more to go. Here's number 13 puff stitches after this one. There we go, so that's 13. Here's number 14. Squeeze through there. Number 15, and then we have 1 left, so this is number 15 here. And I will just count it at the end to make sure as well, because I don't want to go all the way around and realize I don't have 15 in the end. It's very important that you have 15 in total, because if you don't, you can't make the final stage any good. So you just have to be really careful that you have the right amount. All right, let's go ahead and count this. Make sure we're all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, we're all good. And we actually did end up having enough brown yarn in the end anyway. Okay, so now we need to change to yellow colored yarn, and this is the yellow that I'll be using here. So if I try to untangle it from my pair of pliers, all I do is I pull 1 strand of my yellow yarn apart. So just 1 strand here, just pull 1 strand apart. And actually, I found a way to make this granny square look amazing. So we'll do it together. This is why I'm showing you here, and I'll also try and make a tutorial video of this as well. I have so many tutorial videos scheduled at the moment, so be sure to check those out. Put those notifications on. Videos coming out every Tuesday and Friday, I believe it is. Okay, so we're up to our, what are we up to? We are up to our bobble stitch. So in order to make a bobble stitch, you wrap the yarn, pull through, only 2 loops on the hook, wrap the yarn, and again pull through 2 loops on the hook, wrap the yarn again, pull through 2 loops on the hook, and last time wrap the yarn, same space, and pull 2 loops on the hook. So you should have 5 loops on the hook there. Then you pull the yarn through everything, and then you chain 2. So that's what you are going to repeat all the way around. So come here, pull through 2, wrap the yarn, same stitch space, pull through 2, wrap the yarn, same stitch space. Hold on, I just need to get some yarn. Pull through 2, got 4 loops on the hook, do it once more so you get 5 loops on the hook, and then pull the yarn through everything, chain 2 to set that in place. There we go. Let's do it again. So we got 16 of these to go as well. So just remember that, and I'll try and, well, I did want to weave my yarn ends, but I can't do that anymore because I forgot at the beginning. But that's okay. We'll still make it in the end anyway. So continue with your bubble stitch all the way around. And guys, write in the chat, how are you today? Is anyone here that I am familiar with? If not, are you new to this channel? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my videos. I really do hope you enjoy. I'm really trying to put in a lot of effort with this channel, so go check it out. And if you feel like it deserves a subscription, go subscribe. And if you think it will help you out, learn how to crochet, please also subscribe for that reason too. I really do hope you enjoy this channel, honestly. I'm trying very hard. So let's see how it goes. So I'm coming in here, I'm just continuing with my bubble stitches all the way around, and then pull through, chain 2. You can see we're making progress here. It's becoming a very beautiful sunflower, kind of like a sunburst, if you know what I mean. And we'll actually stop after this yellow section and make another one, and then we put it together with white. So I'll show you how we do that. That way we just create the thickness that we need to do as well. Hey to you wonderful 2 people that are watching. Why are we so low today? I have no idea why. Must be a terrible time for Thursday. I would have thought that would be a good time though, but again, it is what it is. So there's 5, chain 2, 1, 2, come in here, continue on to make our beautiful bubble stitches. And we'll just continue here. So bubble stitches are the way to go. What do you guys prefer? Puff stitch or bubble stitch? If you know the difference, write in the comments what you prefer, a puff stitch or a bubble stitch. So we did puff stitches with the brown, we're doing a bubble stitch with the yellow right here. What do you guys prefer? Puff stitch or bubble stitch? I myself I really like the puff stitch, honestly, like the shape of it. It is a little harder to make compared to the bubble stitch just because you end up with so many strands on the hook. That can be hard to manage. With the bubble stitch, you're always going through 2 loops, so you just can see those strands on the hook a lot easier. But the bubble stitch is great for making your texture stand out. So I use the bubble stitch when I have my chicken patterns. Go check out my chicken / duck tutorial if you want to make a little keychain of a duck. Go check that out, guys. I'd love you to check it out. I have so many tutorials. Guys, check out my tutorials. There's so many things that you can make. It's Valentine's Day. Even if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, I have so many wonderful things you can crochet for Valentine's as well, or just to show someone that you care about them. I've got 3D hearts, I've got bunny rabbits, lovebirds, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So be sure to check those things out if you want to crochet something. And then of course I have many other tutorials as well. I think I'm reaching up to about 70-80 tutorials now on this channel. So find something that you like and go ahead and crochet it. I've also got tutorials for beginner crocheters if you've never touched a crochet hook before. This channel has everything to your heart's content so far, and I will keep adding to it, don't you worry. Tuesday's coming out every Tuesday and Friday. So there will be tutorial videos. Currently I'm into micro crochet. As you can see here, we're doing a lot of earring making. And eventually I'm going to have my 15 or so patterns of earrings that will be sold on Etsy if you want to buy that. And then a lot of the tutorial videos will be on YouTube as well. But if you want to support me, go ahead as well and donate. I think I've got a link to my PayPal because I can't actually do donations yet on this channel. I don't have the hours yet. But if you feel like supporting me and you want to donate, go check out the link in some of my video descriptions. And yeah, I'm so grateful if you guys do that. But I really just hope you enjoy the tutorials and find that you enjoy crochet as much as I do. And I really want to help you guys learn how to crochet because I think it's such a great hobby. It's a great art and you guys will love it. Okay, 5 here. So now we've just finished our yellow petals. And we'll come over here, we'll make a slip stitch. So we always make a slip stitch to finish the round, at least for this granny square. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. So after these 16, why does it look funny there? I know, because we chained one. Okay, so at this point, I am just going to pull the yellow a little and chop it off. Now we do have to make one more of these, so don't fear, we're going to do it together and it's going to be just fine, no issues. So I will chop this one off because we wove it in already along with this yellow one because we also wove that in, and then these ones too because we wove it in at least once. I just want to separate my magic ring which is over here. So I'm going to separate that magic ring yarn tail as you can see here, and we can weave in this yarn tail. So I'll weave this in now. So what I'll do is I'll come here with my needle and we will come to the back of our sunflower and grab some of these yarn threads and come and weave my needle through them. And that's how you really weave your tails in. Not all of them, sometimes you can do it at the same time that you are crocheting, But if you haven't done that, then you do have to weave them in place by going and using your needle, getting into the back of it and pulling it through like I've just done here, and then cutting your yarn to finish that all off. So that's what we do there. Now let's make another one of these because we do need to make two, remember? I don't like this one here, but I can't help it. It is what it is. But it's okay. It's all right. Now let us make the second one. By the way, how are your days, guys? How have you been today? How's everything going? I hope you guys are well. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kimberly, and I'm from Australia. About an hour away from Sydney. I live on the Central Coast. It's currently 9:23 p.m. and we're just making a sunflower. That's what we're doing. Okay, so let's do another granny skirt because we have to make two for each earring. So you can see it takes a little bit of time, but still worth it in the end, especially if you're making one or so. So here we're going to make again your 16 double crochet stitches. Double crochet means pull through 2 and pull through 2. So wrap the yarn once, pull the yarn through, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So that's 2. Here's the third double crochet. Here's the fourth double crochet stitch. Here's the fifth double crochet stitch. Then number 6, and again we have to make 16 of these in total. So that's number 6. This one is number 7, so 9 to go. This one is number 8. So we're halfway now. This is number 9. Number 10. It's beautiful. It's coming together. Number 11. Number 12. 4 left to go after this one. This is 13. 14. 15. 1 to go after this one. And finally, number 16. So I'm going to pull through 2, and then at this point you're just going to pull your yarn tail from your magic ring. Pull it nice and tight, but not too tight because you don't want to break it off there. And then I want to grab some brown yarn. I just want to make sure I have the right brown yarn here. I have a feeling that it's not the right one, but I can't remember where I put the other one. There's one. Oh, maybe it is that one. Okay, I'm just going to use this. Let's see how it goes. So first of all with this, you need to make the slip stitch into the first stitch to finish. So we'll just quickly do that to finish this. So where's my first stitch? I feel like it's this over here, but maybe we should check that just in case it's not and it's meant to be this one. But I don't think it is. So I'm just going to do the slip stitch anyway. Because I think the one that I put my hook into is the actual one. Okay, so we'll grab our brown yarn now because now we need to make puff stitches. Wouldn't it be the worst thing if I go all the way around here and then realize I've gone in the wrong one? And now we're going to do the puff stitch. So here we will start the puff stitch. I'm going to weave in these 2 yarn ends as I go. So pull the yarn up, come in the same space and pull the yarn up. Come in the same space again and pull the yarn up. So that's the puff stitch. Chain 1 to complete that, and then continue around your beautiful double crochet circle. Always pull the yarn up to make it easier to pull the yarn through once you've got all those loops on the hook. So here's the third puff stitch that we're making now. Guys, no one's writing in the chat. Maybe I'm not entertaining enough. I actually know I'm not entertaining right now. Sometimes it helps when you guys write in the chat because I can respond and we can talk together and stuff like that. But if you guys don't feel like it, no worries. I'm just feeling low energy. You guys need to hype me up. Alright, coming in here and making this puff stitch. You can see these puff stitches are really beautiful. You get lots of loops on the hook. You continue all the way around until you've made a total of 16 puff stitches as well. So you guys are wonderful for watching this, and I hope you guys are enjoying. Let's keep going. We're gonna finish this together. And I hope as well that it becomes something that you guys can do on your own. Because if you know how to crochet, this is not too difficult. Moving to micro crochet, it takes a little bit of time and practice. But honestly, like I started 3 weeks ago, and here I've done so many different earrings. I'm gonna write my own patterns for 15 earrings. You know, like it can be done quite quickly. You just have to hope that it does well. Okay, let's come in here. Let's do the next puff stitch. Boom. Just want to make sure it's in the right section there. Then once, oh no. Don't you hate when that happens? And it pulls all apart. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. We will have the right amount at the end there. So I was correct in the stitch space that I went into before, which is good to know. Gives me a little bit of confidence to know that I'm looking in the right spaces and things like that. Especially without using any type of stitch marker. And again, I've never really been someone who uses a stitch marker. You probably use it for like dolls and big creations, but for earrings, not really. Especially because everything's so tiny anyway. It's better just counting. At least that's how I feel for myself. But of course, everyone is different. Everyone crochets differently. Everyone learns differently. So you've got to adjust for all different styles of learning. There's no one fully correct way. Of course, there are techniques that work better than others, but again, it's all personal preference, and we can all learn here and help each other together. And I hope that's what I'm able to do for you guys, help you learn how to crochet and learn the techniques that I've been able to learn over time with all my different projects that I've been working on. Go check out my videos, guys, if you haven't already. I hope you do get to check out my videos, by the way. I've got lots of videos, just saying. And if you're not keen on videos, go check out my shorts. Because I post shorts, I try to be somewhat entertaining in my shorts videos as well. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And thanks for all of you guys who have already commented on some of my videos too. It's very nice to see. And I really enjoy reading your comments and responding to them as much as possible. Okay, so we finished this one as well. We're going to change to yellow now. The only thing is, where did I put that yellow yarn? Oh, where did I put it? Oh, maybe here. Okay, here's where I put it. It was beside me on my seat. So I'm pulling it off my seat right now. We're gonna add the yellow. I guess Thursday evenings is not a great day to go live. I've never had it so low before in terms of people watching and people commenting. There's like no one. Guys, why? What happened? All right, come into the first space over here. We're going to make our double crochet stitches. So here we go. So we'll come into the first space over here. We're pulling it up, pulling through 2 stitches at a time, all the way, and we're also trying to weave in our yarn tails as we do that. Oopsie, should have gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Cool. 1, 2. Chain 2 after you've made that bubble stitch. Always chain 2 after you've made the bubble stitch. So here again, we have a bubble stitch pulling through 2. So wrapping the yarn and pulling through 2 loops on the hook every single time until you have 5 loops on the hook, and then you pull through everything and chain 2. So again, if you want to know that, what's a bubble stitch? Pull up, pull through 2. Wrap once, pull up, and then pull through 2. Again, wrap once, pull up, pull through 2. You have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to do it again. Wrap once, again, same stitch space, pull through 2. You've got 5 loops on the hook, and when you've got 5 loops on the hook, you're going to pull the yarn through all 5 loops and then chain 2. And you're just going to keep repeating that all the way around, which doesn't take too long. As you can see, we've already made one over here, and this is the second one that we're going to make. And then we're going to put it together with white colored yarn to really finish that off, and also some wire, and I'll show you that as we come to it. So bear with me because it is going to get interesting. And yes, I hope you are satisfied in watching it. Alright, how many people we got watching? Only 5. Hello, you wonderful 5 people. How are you today? No one is telling me how they are today. I hope you guys aren't sad. Although, yeah, we all get sad sometimes, don't we? But I hope you guys are good. How's school and everything? Tell me about your lives. Tell me about stuff. Or is that too intrusive? Maybe because there's only a couple of you watching, it's hard for you guys to feel comfortable to comment. Maybe that's what it is. Sometimes the chat has to be spamming like crazy for you guys to feel like you're invisible whilst you're writing. Although I see it all the time, and I do respond to comments in the chat. At least I try to, as best as I can. So feel free to write to me, guys. I'm feeling like I don't have energy. No one's talking to me. Alright, continuing with our bubble stitch. Coming up here, probably almost halfway now. So coming over here, and we've got chaining 2, 1, 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're halfway now. We've got another 8 to go. We're doing very well. Have you guys ever attempted to make a sunflower granny square before? I have a beautiful sunflower granny square on this channel as well with bigger yarn. So you can check that out and try and copy it too. Guys, you're not even answering my questions. It's very hard. But anyways, I hope you're enjoying it. If you don't want to write, that's your prerogative, right? I'm going to show you anyways how to make this. We're going to do this together, and I'll show you what it looks like in the end. And maybe you can tell me if it looks good at the end. So we'll see. Maybe I should do a poll. Who enjoys polls? Maybe I should do like have you guys answered my quiz question on my community post? Go check that out if you haven't already, and see if you can answer all my quiz questions that I have there. It's quite fun actually. It is fun. What other content would you want me to see? Oh, hey, we got someone. Hello, beautiful crochet. Thank you so much, Ellen. How are you today? Thanks for commenting. You're wonderful. How's your day going, Ellen? That your name is my two of my grandparents' names. So on both sides, both of their names are Alan, just like yours. Very cool. Alright, so we're continuing on here. And we're making these bubble stitches. Chain 2 once you finish the bubble stitch. Come in here, make the next bubble stitch. Got 10 beautiful people watching now. Thanks so much, you guys. Hope you're enjoying it. We are making a lot of progress with this sunflower granny square, as you can see. We're almost done the second one where we have the single portion. The 2 single portions, and then we're going to combine them together add some wire, make it a little bit thick, and that will help out tremendously with the sturdiness and its foundation. Okay, let's just count again. We might have to finish one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, we need to make one more. So here it is in this stitch space over here. Pull the yarn through to make these bubble stitches. 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 loops on the hook. Chain 2, and then come into our stitch over here, and then just make a slip stitch to finish. And again, you can finish the yarn. So in both of these, we can actually chop the yarn, as you will see here. And then at the back over here, for the yarn tails that you have already woven in, then you can just chop them. So these two I wove in, so we don't need those two anymore. These two also, we wove them in. So we only need to weave 2 yarn tails in, as you will see here. So let us do that now. So the first one will be this dark brown, and this was the yarn tail that we had to make the center of our magic ring. Not the center, but just the actual magic ring, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to come over here and weave our yarn tail through this. Now we do have to connect it a little bit better. Oh, hi again. Are you making more sunflower granny squares? Yeah, hey Olivia. Actually, I worked out. Oh, I'm so glad you wrote a hey message. We didn't have many people talking here for a while, so I'm so glad you're here. So what we did, just to let you know, is we changed the granny square. Well, not really changed its pattern, but we're going to combine 2 of them and put some wire in it as well. So I just wanted to show you guys how to do that. I just need to chop this now because it's not working very well. So I'm going to roll this a little bit and come in here to my needle and try my best to weave the yarn through the eye of the needle, which we have done right here, which I'm so happy about, and then pull it through. Why is it stuck? Please don't be stuck. There we go. Pull that through, pull it nice and tightly, and then we can chop this off because we wove it through already. Now with the yellow, we can also weave this through. I'm tempted to, but also tempted not to, because part of me just can't be bothered. But at the same time, it's probably a little necessary, so we should probably do it and stop being lazy. So let's do that now. So here, I'm gonna wrap this. Olivia, how's your day? How are you today? Pull this through, just like that. Now we can chop this one. And then for this one, well, we may as well do the same, right? No point just doing one, we may as well do the same to the other one. So I'll come in over here and just weave it through a couple of these back bubble stitch. Good, how are you? How about you, sorry? I'm good. It's felt like a very long day today. I did a tutorial of Santa hat earrings. I have yet to edit that video. Yesterday I also did a tutorial video of the cinnamon roll earrings, and again I have to edit that video, so that will probably be tomorrow. Then I started writing patterns. I wrote the sunflower, no, what ones did I write? I wrote the crochet patterns for the duck, the bee, the tulip, and one other one, so that's all ready to go. But obviously I have another 6 to 8 to write, so I'll be doing that in the next couple of weeks. That's my goal for February, to finish all of these micro crochet earrings. There's probably like 15 in total. And then to also write the patterns, upload that on Etsy, have the tutorial videos out. I want to finish Zenitsu, which is the Demon Slayer anime character that I'm almost done. I want to also finish Mickey Mouse, and yeah, anyways, there's a lot on my mind at the moment. So I'm trying to get everything done. That's been my day. Lots of stress, but good types of stress, I suppose. So yeah, that's me. And you love Cinnamoroll? Oh, I love that. I really love that you love Cinnamoroll. She's super cute, I must say. Okay, so before I do this, I do need to get my wire. So let me grab my wire. Just give me a second, because this is the final part. Where did I put the wire? Let's see. Here is my wire. So if you can see here, I have some copper, special silver copper wire. I think that's what it's called. Special, just copper wire for jewelry. Okay, and it's 0.3 millimeters in thickness. So we're going to find the end and use this as we crochet. So we're going to use our copper wire. We're going to have our sunflower here. We're going to put the sunflowers together because they should match. Nice and easy. And then when we grab our white yarn, this is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to just chain one, just chain one. So you pull it through both, you chain one, and now we're going to start with a half double crochet, and I need to put the copper wire in at this point. So you put the hook through, you've got the wire now here, and the wire sits on top right now, and that's because I'm going to pull the yarn through, so technically the yarn is around it now, and I'm going to perform or complete three half double crochet stitches. So here are 3 half double crochet stitches. The wire is in that, so we are all good. Now in the next space, sorry I have to go to pack for my camp. Are you going to have a live? Yeah, we'll have a live tomorrow, so I'll see you on tomorrow. No problem at all. Have fun with your camp. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting with me. You're awesome. Okay, we're going to make a corner stitch now. And to make a corner stitch, we're going to, oops, I didn't wrap. And we're going to make 3 double crochet stitches first. So here's the, let's maybe do that again because it's a little bit stuck. So we'll do it again. So 3 double crochet stitches. So there's the first double crochet stitch. Here's the second. And here is the third. Then you chain 2, 1, 2, and in the same space you do another 3 double crochet stitches. Pull through 2, pull through 2, wrap the yarn, again pull through 2 and pull through 2. Okay, thank you for understanding, of course. No problem, see you later. And here's the third one, pull through 2 and pull through 2. There we go. So we still got the wire here, remember our wire's over here. We've made a corner stitch now. Now the next section, we're going to do 3 half double crochet stitches again. So here they are. So 1 half double crochet stitch, here's the second half double crochet stitch, and here's the third half double crochet stitch. Next we're going to come in here and perform 3 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. So you can see it's kind of leveling itself out, so it's quite straight. Then in the next one we'll have what will we have? 3 half double crochet stitches again. So here's the first half double crochet stitch, here's the second, and here's the third. And you can see all the time my wire is over the top of my hook. Now we need another corner stitch, so that will come right here. Corner stitch is the following. So we have 3 double crochet stitches. So here's a double crochet stitch. Then this one is also a double crochet stitch, so you've got 3 now, and then you separate it by 2 chains and then make another 3 double crochet stitches in the same space. So there's 1, here's the second, and here is the third. So we're just stretching that out so it looks good. So we've just now made our second corner stitch. So we've got 1 and 2 over here. Now in the next space again, we're just going to make a regular half double crochet stitch, but times by 3. Have that copper wire sitting on top of the hook at all times. Then in the next section, we're going to do 3 single crochet stitches. So here's 1, here's 2, and here is number 3. In the very next one, we are making 3 half double crochet stitches. So you can see we're like going from small to large, small to large, small to large, where the corner stitches are the biggest ones of the lot. So these are the half double crochet stitches here, and now we're ready to make another corner. So the corner stitch coming up is coming here, and we're doing double crochet stitch. That's number 1. Here's my double crochet stitch number 2. Here's my double crochet stitch number 3. Then we'll chain 2, 1, 2, and then we'll do another 3 double crochet stitches. Again, this is the biggest stitch that I use in my granny square border with the white yarn. So there is the third corner right there. So you can see these corners are starting to look beautiful. We're going to keep going over here. So now in the next stitch space, with the wire always on top, we're making 3 half double crochet stitches. So there's 1, here's number 2, and here's number 3. Then in the next space, we'll make 3 single crochet stitches. So that's 1 there, 2 and 3. Then in the next one, we'll do 3 half double crochet stitches again. Make sure that wire is always on top. Don't want to lose that wire. So coming in here, and we'll do 3 half double crochet stitches. 1. Here's number 2. Oh, oh, oh. Don't lose it, don't lose it. We did lose it. That's okay. What did I say we're doing here? Half double. So that's 1. Here's the second one. And here's the third one. Now we're making our 4th corner stitch now. So let's make this 4th corner stitch over here. So we'll do over here, here, and here. We're going to do this together. So if you're ready, we will make the 3 double crochet stitches first. So that's 1. Here is number 2. Here is number 3. Separate by 2 chains, 1, 2, and another 3 half double why half double? Why am I saying half double? Double crochet stitches. So this is the second double crochet stitch, and this right here is the third. So we've made our 4th corner now, and now we have 2 more to go over here. So let's do this by saying half double crochet stitch right here, and we'll repeat that 3 times. So that's 1 half, here's the second half, and here is the third half double crochet stitch. We only have 1 more to go, and we can even, just trying to see where I put this wire, we can probably have both of these wires in this section here. I mean, it's not necessary, but let's see what it looks like. Anyway, I didn't do this before, so we're doing 3 single crochet stitches. So that's number 2, and here's number 3. And now we're just going to connect to our very first stitch. Where are you? Coming over here, and then just making a slip stitch to finish that. For some reason that got stuck, and I'm not sure why, and I don't like it. So we're going to do that again. So make that single crochet stitch, finish it off, and then come in my first stitch over here. What is going on? There we go. That seems better. So I made a slip stitch to finish that, and now I'm just going to pull the white yarn through. Konbatia. Hello. How are you? Okay, so we've done that now. And now there's only a few more things to go. And then we're done. Which is wonderful. So I'm going to chop this now because we wove that in already. This one we need to weave in. And then our wire we need to be careful about. So I'm just going to chop the wire. It's so good because this is only 0.3 millimeter thickness. So it's easy to cut with a pair of scissors, which is great. Now I've got to work out where I want to weave it in. So, because we technically do have to weave it in, right? Well, at least we're going to try. We might not succeed, but we should try it. So I'm going to come like over here. I'm going to grab this portion of the wire and feed it through my needle. I'm going to pull it all the way as much as I can. Then I'm going to chop it and just pull this a little bit to hide it. And then I should do the same with my other one. So if I come down under here, let's say, and pull it all the way through and come out at a different section, let's see what this one looks like now. So feeding it through again the eye of my needle, and then pulling it through, undoing it over here, and chopping it off, pulling it so that we can really hide it. And now let's just weave in my yarn needle over here. My yarn needle? What do I mean? I mean the thread of yarn. I'm gonna weave it. I'm gonna weave it into the white section so I can hide it very nicely. So over here, this is where I'm gonna feed it. I probably should have gone the other way, but that's okay. In any case, we are making a lot of progress, and this is still a beautiful sunflower granny square earring, which I do hope you guys end up enjoying and making this for yourselves. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram at mnashthreads if you do end up making this, because I'd love to see your work, and also it's just nice if you tag me because I made it. This is partially my design. And when I say partially, I mean all of the border is my design. This part here is not my design, but then putting it together is my design. So it's like I'm building off something. Let's put our earring in now. But all the other things are my designs from scratch. And that's where all those other tutorials have come from with those earrings. So check those out if you haven't already. Let us grab a portion of our hoop, our jump ring, and our hook for our earring. Now let's find where we have the connection point, which is right here. We're just going to open it sideways. I'm going to come over here and place it through this section here. I like this one the most. And then we're going to add our hook down here and then tighten it up by pushing the jump ring closer together as best as we can, because we want that nice and secure there. We don't ever want it to come apart, because we cannot have our earring fall apart. It is not good to do so. So you really want to secure it as best as you can. Now we have two beautiful earrings, as you can see here, and all we will do at this point is grab our earrings and, ooh, this one's kind of facing an odd way. That's okay though. There we go. That one looks good. And this one over here will be placed right here. And now we have two pairs of gorgeous sunflower granny square earrings. There we go. Hi, Annette. Why are you swearing here? We don't swear. Anyways, thanks for the likes, guys. We got 4 likes. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you to 12 people. But anyways, this is the sunflower granny square. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learned something from it. We have wire all in this section, so they're very sturdy. We've got front and backs that look the same. I'm very happy with this style, and I'm glad I was able to create this. And I'll put out a tutorial video later so you can have a look and see how that goes. So feel free to do that. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for coming, and I guess I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Thanks so much. Bye.